Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Esther the Esty. I'm Esther, and today we're gonna be talking about DIYs. Yay! So the DIYs that we're gonna be working on today are body sprays. These are toxic-free, good for you DIY body sprays made with essential oils. You don't need a lot to do it. So let's just go ahead and get started. Today I'm going to be using 2-ounce bottles. It's very important that you use a dark colored, whether it be the amber or the blue, but you need a dark colored glass bottle so that the life of the essential oils that you do use can last longer. When you use clear bottles, the shelf life is shorter and the scent gets pretty rancid pretty quickly. So just get some dark colored bottles. I'm using 2 ounces, and so the base recipe for this body spray is to add 1 teaspoon of glycerin into your bottle, and then you add 1 teaspoon of an alcohol. So it can be vodka if you don't want an alcohol scent. It can be isopropyl alcohol. It can be alcohol that's in witch hazel. It can be really anything. The idea is behind the alcohol that it is a preservative. It keeps your body spray from becoming all moldy. We don't want that to happen. Another thing that you can use in replace of the typical alcoholic preservative is to use a facial toner or a mist that you really like. For example, one of the recipes we're doing today, I'm going to be using one of my favorite rosewater facial toners. Love the smell and the ingredients, so good for you. So that one's super hydrating and nourishing, and it's not only going to give me a nice scent, but it's going to help give me a little extra glow because it's going to increase my moisture. They typically have a preservative inside of it, so you can use that, 1 teaspoon of it, in replace of your alcohol. And then after you've put in a teaspoon of the glycerin, a teaspoon of the alcohol, you just fill up with a little space on the top. You fill it up with distilled water, and then you start mixing your scents. So what I typically do is I'll go to the store, I will smell all of the essential oils, find what I like. If I'm trying to find something new, I broaden my horizons, I realize, ooh, I like that scent. And then I decide what I hate. And then I will get the bottles, I'll open up the tops of what I think might mix together, and I kind of smell it like this. And then I can either quickly decide, oh my goodness, no, those do not go together. Or I realize, okay, I really love the smell of the geranium. That needs to have more scent, but the rose needs to have a little less. And then I go from there. Those of you who are a little less adventurous, I've put together 4 combinations of scents for you, so you don't have to guess and do all of the guesswork. But for those of you who are adventurous, just start mixing away. You do want to make sure that you have around 25 to 30 drops within this bottle if you're wanting it to be very fragrant. If you want it to be super subtle and have to spray more, you want to have anywhere between 15 to 20 drops, just depending on your level of scent preference. So the first mixture, I've used the rosewater facial toner in replace of an alcohol, and I have mixed geranium because I wanted something florally but not too heavy, and I love the smell of geranium. So it's 6 drops geranium, only 2 drops of Rose Absolute, which, by the way, Rose Absolute is wonderful on helping your skin heal from some form of trauma. Great at that. And then I've added 10 drops of vanilla. Now this is not straight vanilla extract, essential oil, not vanilla extracts for baking. This is not pure vanilla essential oil. It does have a base carrier, which is typical for most vanillas because dang, that stuff is expensive if there is not a base oil in it. So it's 10 drops. And then I add 2 drops of lemongrass. I know, 2 drops, you really think it makes a big difference? It sure does. It sure does. So that is one for a nice florally, not too strong, light scent. And then the next one, I got a little adventurous and I combined lemongrass and lavender. Lemongrass is my absolute favorite scent if it's not mint. Lemongrass can, it's invigorating, it's also calming, but it's also great for those who have thyroid issues, which I happen to have. And then lavender is wonderful to help calm you down. It's also great for those who suffer with insomnia because it's supposed to stimulate your body wanting to sleep. So I've mixed together 20. I mixed together 20 drops of lemongrass because I want this to be the dominant scent. And then 10 drops of lavender because this stuff is strong and I don't need a lot of it. I just want enough to help balance it out. And so the lemongrass and lavender, it is still a lighter scent. It's like a spring scent. It's not heavily floral, just a nice light fresh spring scent is what it smells like. And then the next one, our third scent, is going to be very much a summer scent. The next scent is lime and spearmint. This is a very refreshing, bold scent. So lime is, there's 20 drops of lime, and then there are 5 drops of spearmint. Spearmint is a very strong mint, and if you want a lot, by all means, go right ahead, put a lot in there. This is your body spray. You can customize it to any scent that you want. Just you do you. And then my last scent is me getting out of my comfort zone, and I put together a warm scent. Usually more on the lighter, cheerful, happier scents, but we're doing warm for a body spray, and the base is that vanilla I talked about earlier. So the vanilla, to get a good enough scent, I put 30 drops of the vanilla essential oil that's in a base oil. And then I added cinnamon cassia. Cinnamon cassia, the scent is not as strong as cinnamon bark, but it still smells delicious. And I've added 4 drops of it, so it's just enough extra warmth to add to a vanilla flavor. It's very fall without being too much. It's very gender neutral, this scent. If you wanted it to be more masculine, you could add a few drops of clove bud or cedarwood. I'd probably just add 1 drop of cedarwood, maybe 3 of clove, and that would be it. So I hope you got a little inspiration today and you are headed out to the store to go pick up your collection of essential oils, because they are really beneficial for the body, for your skin. There are so many essential oils out there. They all have their characteristics of how they help you, and they are worth using. It's much better than toxic fragrance that you spray all over yourself and let your skin absorb and just cause a toxic overload for your body. Thanks for watching this video. Go ahead and leave in the comments below your favorite essential oils and how you're going to combine them together, because I'd love to get some inspiration from you as well. And thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you like this video and hit that thumbs up button. I'll see you next week. Bye.